Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my tea. Caught up in my tea. Tastes like money when I speak. Caught up in my tea. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my tea. Bodies on the pavement. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you saw. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my tea. Caught up in my tea. Tastes like money when I speak. Caught up in my tea. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my tea. Bodies on the pavement. And if you love me, but you never let me go.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards can't hit. The kick out to Williams. Back to Holmgren. This one. For three. And the three-pointer goes.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Edwards for three. He buries it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Inside. Here's Dort. Lays it up and banks it in.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Love. From the elbow. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
A sweet spot of Love's. He relishes any chance he gets to shoot from the mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Edwards for three. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 4. Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Kevin Love. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Driving in. And that one's good. Cassell.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Outside, SGA. That three's off the mark. Edwards with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Towns. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Cassell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Here's Towns. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 on the clock. That one is off. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And that one's good. Gugliotta.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Pass to Holmgren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Timberwolves trail. They set the screen. Here's Ryder. From outside the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Back to SGA. The three is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Gugliotta. To the inside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Back to Wallace. Holmgren outside. On the wing, Wallace. Clock at 6. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Minnesota in the lead.
Oh, wow, what a play.
That was incredible.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Gugliotta. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
The three from Holmgren. Counted from distance. Holmgren's got 6.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
He takes it in. Brandon. SGA pulls it in. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Gugliotta. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Towns. Towns throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Towns doing some work on the interior.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Fires in the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Ryder. Here's the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Caruso. Three-pointer. And another three for Oklahoma City. Here's Ryder. He gets it up. no good. Misses at the buzzer. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Outside Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. No good with a layup. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. Drops in the three. SGA's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Dort with a steal. Holmgren inside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Butler with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's Edwards on the wing. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Williams from long range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Butler. Here's Zerbiak. Dort defending. Shots good by Zerbiak.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Edwards for 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
And that one's good. Holmgren. Edwards with it. 9 points in the game. Going inside. Down low. Here's Garnett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Puts up a 3. Love grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Butler. Outside Edwards. Pass to Garnett. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point land. Edwards, no good. Here's SGA. To the paint. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 9 points for Jalen Williams.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor. And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Williams has got 11.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Butler can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Inside. Here's Dort. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Cassell. Driving to the basket. Great D that time from Holmgren. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Back to SGA. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Cassell. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Edwards. To take the lead. And he lays it in.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Pass to Caruso. Holmgren inside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
And here's Butler. And here's Edwards outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Edwards has got 19 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now Holmgren. Oh, Holmgren! The touch from range.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Outside Edwards. Wasting no time. They answer with a three.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's SGA. Oh, no good on the layup. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Buries it from outside.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Williams. With the drive. Yes, sir!
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Butler. SGA with a steal. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
The drive by Butler.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Holmgren fires. Misses the three.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Yes, sir, with the three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Butler rips down the board. With a teardrop. Love. So we see the Timberwolves.
When it's sweet, swap rise and bring it. So Swiss seats, ties. Let the body hit the floor.